Robin Lundberg here with the great, the Admiral David Robinson. We're going to do a big man bracket courtesy of Dove Men Plus Care. Now, David, we have centers here. It's very hard to seed. We had to make the exception for Tim Duncan, who sometimes, gets labeled as a power forward. Yeah. But we figured we did the best we could, and we're going to have you go through and pick our big man bracket. Of course, you're represented. And in the first matchup, some could say you're underrated here. You go up against Kareem AbdulJabbar. So who takes
this
that?
This is a great matchup, actually. Kareem with that sky hook and, his leadership, the big captain. But I'm going to have to go with the upset. The first in the history of the 1-8 seeds upset here. I'm taking Kareem down.
David
All right,
Robinson.
so yeah, we go with Robinson here. Just hey, big upset here.
I think some people don't know. I mean, you have a 71-point game. You had a triple-double, an MVP, a championship.
You got to pick some upsets in your bracket. This is one I'm gonna have to go with just because I know this guy pretty well. Down here, 4-5, Shaq Duncan. I hate to be a homer, but I saw Timmy play too much. All right, Shaq was an amazing. There's no losers here, but we're going Duncan.
So you think Tim Duncan was a better player than Shaq?
Yeah, well, yeah, it depends on what you go by, but I got to see Tim every single day, and I thought Tim was phenomenal. And I think Shaq had a big impact on the game. He's a big physical guy and did an amazing job, but you're comparing him to Tim Duncan, who may be the most consistent player in the league the whole time I played. So, phenomenal player. So I'd say Timmy wins on this count.
Tim Duncan moves on to face David Robinson.
Oh,
we'll get to that
matchup.
one in a second.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that matchup.
Let's let that marinate.
Me and Tim are going to have to fight over that one. That's a good one.
How about Wilt Chamberlain and Moses Malone?
Ooh, now I got to play with Moses Malone at the end of his career, and maybe an underrated guy. He came straight out of high school, just a phenomenal player. But Wilt kind of changed the game. I got my man Moses. I got to give it to Wilt on this one though. Just as a physical specimen. Scary, dominant physical specimen. Moses was a worker, hard worker, but I'm going to go with the natural ability of Wilt on this one.
So Wilt Chamberlain moves on. Now we've got the winner in Bill Russell against Hakeem Olajuwon. Obviously someone you're familiar with.
Wow.
And played against some of the greats, gave many of the greats the business at times.
No, absolutely. I mean, I love Bill Russell. I mean, I played against Hakeem, and he was unbelievable, just unbelievable. But Bill is he's the king. He's like the... I just defer to Bill. I defer to Bill. He's the winningest guy ever, and he's the guy we all admire. We're going Russell on this one.
So it's Russell and Wilt squaring off once again.
Oh, my gosh, once again. And we know what happens there, right? Bill gets that one.
So Bill Russell moves on.
Yeah, he moves on to the championship. Oh, the Duncan Robinson matchup. Whew. 8 versus 5. I got to go with TD. My man is, his career and his accomplishments, I can't measure up to that. I just got to give it to TD on that one. So we got TD and Bill Russell.
I need you to circle the winner here. Two kind of similar personalities, right?
Wow. They're both great team guys. They're both tremendous winners. Probably off of this list, the two biggest winners out of the whole group. Whew. Tough one. I will have to go. I'm going with TD on this one for the championship. There you go.
Hey, you won championship.
There you go. That's my bracket. Now, I've filled out a lot of NCAA tournament brackets, and you probably don't want to have my bracket. So take that for what it's worth.
There it is, David Robinson's big man bracket.